morning. My name's Brian Millsap. I'm a biologist with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. This is Jeep Pagel, also a biologist with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. We're here with Pepper, who's a great horned owl. Pepper, Jeep, and I are working this morning trapping Cooper's hawks as part of a study that we're doing here in Albuquerque. And Expo, New Mexico, the New Mexico State Fairgrounds, has been a great place for Cooper's hawks, it turns out. Pepper has a unique job today. Pepper is considered a threat by the Cooper's hawks. Great horned owls eat young Cooper's hawks if they can find them, so the hawks do everything they can do to keep owls out of the nesting area. In this case today, we're going to put Pepper on a perch near the owl nest where the hawks can see her. The hawks are going to come in and try and drive Pepper away, but instead of driving Pepper away, they're going to be caught in a net. But they do get caught. And then we take them out of the net. There you go. Okay. Well, this is a young female that came from the nest over on Main Street on the fairgrounds. So we're going to put her in a can here that'll calm her down, so she'll be not too stressed out as we process her. There we go. There she is. So that actually makes them feel better, believe it or not. We band them, put the tags on. We take some measurements, we take some feather samples, and we take a little bit of blood for DNA. Depth of his bill, make sure it's parallel, 13.5. Feather. That's good. Okay, what we're about to do is take a little bit of blood out of the brachial vein in his wing. And that blood gives us DNA. So we can compare his DNA to the DNA from the 500 other hawks that we've sampled. And we may be able to get lucky and find out who his parents were, or who his brothers and sisters are. All right, little guy, so what color are your eyes? I'm gonna go yellow-orange. 2 5-year-old, 6, 7, 8, 9 are new, and number 10 is missing. So number 10 is still coming in. Okay, so this is mom and dad. This is the male, obviously, and the female. These, the fact that the female is bigger than the male is termed reverse sexual size dimorphism. In most mammals, males are bigger than females. That's what we're used to. But in some birds of prey, hawks and owls, females are bigger than males. And Cooper's hawks, which are what these birds are, that's at its extreme. The female is oftentimes almost twice as big as the male. The female being bigger means she can lay larger eggs and more eggs, so she's more productive if she's bigger. And so this group of hawks is kind of specialized that way, where the males are specialized hunters and the females are specialized for laying lots of large eggs. Known for having these short rounded wings, relatively short, and a long tail. And what they're very good at is flying very quickly through trees and brush and ambushing birds. That's her alarm call. When I first started looking for hawks back in the early 1970s, Cooper's hawks could be found nowhere. They were almost extinct and certainly extremely rare. One of the things I've enjoyed over my career is watching Cooper's hawks, peregrine falcons, and bald eagles recover from those pesticides. They were banned in 1972, and ever since then the populations have been recovering. And so what we see now in Albuquerque, healthy, thriving populations of Cooper's hawks, that was not the case 40 years ago, anywhere in the country. And so they're also, not only are they an important environmental indicator, they're an indicator of what we can do with proper management and conservation. And the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service really appreciates the cooperation and help we've received from Expo, New Mexico in this study. And as such, they're a real collaborator in this project and have enjoyed working with the folks here at Expo, New Mexico with the study.